Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Calvino Noir. Now, we have a father and a little girl that we need to get out of the country, so let's see what exactly we have to do here.
The city's central districts are adorned with the centuries-old regalia of power. Siska's eye traces the festooned and crested townhouse facades worn with time. She regards the Imperial Embassy's crumbling cornices and ledges like a palm reader divining the city's future from its cracks and fissures.
Wilt is a very descriptive guy.
What's your name, little girl?
Daddy said we are going on holiday to the beach.
Her name is Eva.
Eva, will you stay close to me? I'm going to help you and your daddy go on holiday, but you have to promise to be good. Is that okay?
I think I lost my toy.
Oh, that's sad.
Wilt, I'll keep an eye on her. The overnight sleeper to Trieste leaves in 2 hours. Let's get going.
No one gets what they want in this game.
What about the identity papers? They'll check us on the train before we cross the border.
We'll get some papers from Gerentz. He runs a small printing press in the shopping arcade, but his main work is doctoring checks and ID cards.
Can we trust him?
No.
As much as you'd trust a hungry vulture, but we don't have much choice.
Trust is not a common denominator in the people in this game. Or in this world, for that matter. So, I saw a guard up here looking for stuff. That was interesting.
Gargoyles above the entrance hearken to the city's medieval past, their expressions quickening from the shadows of the flickering lamplight.
I know our objective's on the other side, but is that where we've been before? I'm not sure. Well, let's go ahead and take care of this. Now, we just got Siska, right? Oh, we've got Ignasz as well. Let's get everyone going. Oh, Eva's coming too. That's not good. Well then. Do we have I saw a flashlight. I really hope the little girl doesn't get shot, because that would be bad. Come on, guys. I guess I could try and... Ooh. Got some money. Let's work our way up here as quickly as we can.
Local traders barter household essentials and basic foodstuffs. A shaving mirror gets you 5 onions. A sack of potatoes could command as much as a blanket or warm coat.
That kind of reminds me what Brom was talking about regarding a city under siege in Game of Thrones, that the thieves become the most powerful men in the city during a siege. How a woman could sell diamonds for a sack of potatoes. Oh, we got some nice little balconies here. That's interesting. Oh, come on, Eva. We're going to go on an adventure. And everything else looks good so far. Was that a door we just passed? Guess so. Where are we going? I'm not in control. I'm just... Oh, there's some money. I just took back control because I wanted to see... Oh, there he is. Okay. Ignasz? We gotta go. Come on. There you are, little trooper. Gotta go meet this guy. So we can get you and yours out of here, like, as soon as possible. Gonna go on an adventure.
The soot-caked print shop window obscures the press rhythmically at work inside, where the patron secures a jeweler's loop over his left eye.
Oh, is that what they're called? I nearly went to work as a jeweler's apprentice, and I was always curious what that little eyepiece was called. We should all be here for this. Okay. Ignasz, what are you doing, man?
They'll never win.
Over here, my friend. I know you're scared, but now's not the time.
Welcome to the Bildenstraße Press. What a lovely couple you two make. Experience meets youth. How charming. I bet you're here for wedding invitations.
Insert punch to the face here.
No time to waste, Gorenz. Drop the act. You know why we're here. 2 sets of ID papers, within an hour.
Oh, my friend Wilt. I didn't recognize you for a moment. I'd love to help. I won't even take a single shilling from you.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hurry up, Gorenz. I don't need the full story. Tell me what you want in return and let's get this done.
As well as running the art academy across the square, my neighbor, Herr Grunwald, makes a tidy sum by managing the art collections of Vienna's rich and powerful. These people spend a fortune trading unique treasures and rely on Grunwald's expertise for guidance.
So is he missing or something?
It's not yet clear to me where you or I fit into this.
Yeah.
Well, the problem for Grunwald's clients is that he is not as trustworthy as he seems. He is fond of passing on forgeries as high-value pieces to his clients, supported by fake authenticity documents.
Which you produced for him.
Correct. And then guess what happened?
The cheating fraudster Grunwald decided not to pay the poor forger Gorenz? And now I need to settle this liar's dispute.
You guessed it. I want you to retrieve my forged certificates. I'll then tell Grunwald the price has now doubled.
He's probably not going to like that.
You're not slow to exploit an opportunity to make money, are you, Gorenz?
A man is a reflection of his times. Is it not so, Wilt? Anyway, bring me these items and you'll have your IDs.
Siska, Ignasz, stay here with Eva. I'll go and collect the certificates. If I'm not back in an hour, then you're on your own.
Okay, cool. If it's just Wilt, that's doable. I really didn't want to have to take Eva into any kind of bad situation. Because that would be unpleasant. It looks like there's a lot more going on here than just that. Maybe we should go ahead and just choke out this guard doing patrol. And that'll probably make our life a lot easier. Now I know we're probably going to be heading to that other area, but... Whoa. Okay, I don't know if civilians are going to be an issue or not. Oh, it's the U-Bahn. Alright. That's interesting.
Once a playground for the Imperial elite, the opulent shopping arcade now serves as a rough, improvised marketplace for those who can seldom aspire beyond a half-full stomach.
Well, I guess we could try. Let's worry about that when we need to. Let's head over here. I also wanted to see what this is. Is this like access to the U-Bahn itself? Alrighty. Ooh. That could have been bad. Can we hide? Well, the good news is we know somewhere he's going to patrol at least. Ooh. Oh, crap. You coming back through here? So we'll have to do the sneaky choke out when he turns around. He's got a buddy up there at top too. Let's get him highlighted. Sneaky, sneaky. There we go. At least we don't have to worry about hiding bodies. Let's keep the flashlight on for now. Oh. I saw his listening meter. Yee. Not good. Now, if you head back this way, that'll actually be grand. Guess not. And here's a walkway. Ah. Excellent. What are we doing here? Okay. There we go. Choke out. Enjoy some of this nice Vienna rain. Well, that's 2 guards down. Looks like the certificates are going to be this way. Let's see what we can do about exploring the rest of this. Probably need to take care of this guy too. And that's obviously the direction we need to go. Where'd he go? Ah. Alright. Let's hide right behind here, turn the flashlight off. And then I think that should be all the guards in this building, at least the ones that we've seen. And... Aikiba! Nice. Some more money to level up, which is always welcome. Always a good decision. I saw something else. Maybe there's something over here we need to look at. People are just dropping money everywhere. What kind of country is this? I want to go. It's a bit moody, but you'll definitely earn some coin on your way. That looks like everyone in here, so let's rush up and get these certificates and see what the next thing we've got to do is. Knock, knock. I know that's... Let's see if there's any money in here first. Priorities and all.
Wilt rifles through the mess of letters and papers. In the lower drawer of the desk, he uncovers a bundle of thick cards adorned with wax seals and gold leaf bound in a silk ribbon. Wilt quickly scans one of the certificates before stuffing the sheaf into his pocket.
Checkpoint. Dishonest work for dishonest pay. Sounds good to me. So let's head back, and I have a feeling that when we get back, Wilt's going to find that he has been betrayed. I just remember a lot of these noir stories that if the hero goes off to go do something specific for the good of everyone, by the time he gets back, things have gone horribly awry. Yeah, we still have this guard. Let's be aware of him. I think he's on his way. I don't have to make it my goal to choke out every guard on a level. It'd be nice, but not exactly my goal. Oh, is he actually... Alright, there's no one there, so maybe my prediction of betrayal was a little hasty.
Here's your payment, Gorentz.
Wilt hands over the certificates. Gorentz tucks them into his pocket in exchange for the forged identity cards, each decorated with a flawless replica of the official Imperial seal required for border crossings.
How do you know Grunwald won't simply go to another forger?
There is nobody else within 200 kilometers of Vienna who can do what I do. Grunwald is a greedy man. He'll never hold a grudge if it costs him money.
And since he's the only game in town, he can set his own prices.
You're gambling on his greed outweighing his pride.
Greed outweighs everything, Wilt.
Thanks for the psychology lesson. We need to get going. Ignasz and Eva will need 2 tickets for their journey. Siska, can I leave this to you and your nimble fingers?
No problem. I'll go ahead and find some tickets. There must be some unguarded pockets in the train station. Meet me on the departure platform afterwards.
We must not quit.
Ah, alright. So, that's where Siska's gonna be in this. And that's probably what that guard is there for, to keep any kind of shenanigans from happening. How's it going? The ticket isn't for the right train, alright? Are we just gonna run by all the potential... Ah, there's the correct ticket. Do. Don't mind me. Well, if that's the right ticket, right? I might have that in my inventory already. Uh-oh. Got the guard's attention. That's not good. Let's close the door here. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen if I get caught by one of these guards. I think we're about to find out, though. Uh-oh. Close the door. Oh, we're gonna get shot is what we're gonna have happen to us. Okay, go in here, close the door. Time for a little bit of evasion. Holy crap. Well, this went from pretty easy to very hard very quickly. So, head up here. Alright, as long as he doesn't go down this stairway, I should be golden. Okay. So far, so good. Let's book it. Oh, wrong way. Dang it, Wretch. Back down we go. However, I think... Yeah, there we go. We got a guard's attention, but we'll be long gone before he realizes what's happening. Close the door behind us, just to be safe. Good job, Siska. That could have been horrendous. Here you guys go.
Do you mind? They'll never
Oh.
win.
Okay. Well, maybe I just have to get out of here then. Let's head this way. Oh, I need more than one ticket, don't I? I need one for Eva and for Ignasz. Hello, sir. Ticket isn't for the right train. It's a nice trench coat you're wearing. Which way is the guard gonna go? The guard patrol back? Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That was completely my mess up. So, now we know what we gotta do here. And there's are no chokeouts to be had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't move. We're gonna run, is what we're gonna do. Try to get these guards out of the way. Yeah, the controls are starting to mess with me pretty severely here, guys. Okay, there's the correct ticket. That's nice. Ooh! Reach the departure platform. We've come this far. We do not need to have badness happen to us now. So let's wait and see what this guard here on the top right-hand side is going to do. Where are you heading? If your patrol heads back upstairs, that will make my day. And we got a guy coming up. Come on. Come on, sir. There you go, little trooper. Close the door. Take the Ninja Turtle approach. Please don't. Right. I have completely forgot to look for gold during this, but it's okay. I think we'll live. Whew. Goodness. Alright, despite the fact that we have pressed our luck, I'm going to head up here and see if there's no reason to come up here unless there's something we can explore. Yeah, oh. Oh, that's my flashlight. I thought that might have been someone else's. Well, there's some money. So we weren't completely wrong in our assumption. I'll take it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to try and find the rest of it. So hopefully nothing bad has happened to Wilt and company while I've been busy avoiding guards. We should all be here for this. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Okay, maybe with Ignasz as the government official. Well, we have that other path that we can take across the roof. So, let's go ahead and try that. Yeah, here we go. And that avoids all these guards. I don't even know if they'd shoot us with a city official, but I'm not even going to risk it. I know I normally say no risk it, no biscuit, but not in this case. We'll just run along here. And we should be in good shape. I thought we were so screwed when the controls started going wonky on me. Come on, Eva. Think of it as a huge jungle gym. I think Ava's going to count as a separate person, so let's wait for her to catch up. Come on, sweetheart. There you go.
We must not quit.
Farewell, Ignasz. Good luck in Trieste.
Thank you.
You weren't the worst human being I've ever come across. You probably don't deserve what Randane did to you. Or have planned.
That's probably the closest thing that Wilt's going to get to complimenting someone.
I promised that if you helped me, I'd tell you what I knew. If you want to learn more, go and visit the old Zeppelin factories south of the river. They were recently sold for a pittance to an investor representing Randane in a deal I was forced to approve. You can get there easily. Most of the underground trains stop in that area.
Thanks, Ignasz. Maybe steer clear of politics in the future? Doesn't seem to have done much for your soul here in Vienna.
Which is very, very true.
I just want to forget it all. 3 years of misery, always afraid. At least I still have Eva. In Trieste we can start again. That's all I want.
You and every other bag of bones on this planet wants another go around. And even if you had it, even if you had another 50 rolls of the dice, you'd still end up the shivering shell of a man that stands before us now.
That's some nice parting words, Wilt.
You are not exactly sentimental, are you?
I don't expect much from people, and they still find ways to disappoint.
Yeah, that's kind of true, actually.
I pity you, Wilt.
Ignasz and Eva are already seated as the carriage slips out of the terminal. Siska's voice is buried by the noise of the locomotive.
Whew. Escaped through the underground station. Well, at least we saved the gentleman and his daughter, so we got that moral victory. As good as morals can be in this world. But I'll go ahead and end it here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.